sister, mother, you the one that's going to stop that. Because God chose you to be the mother. The Canaanite race was cursed because of the sin of Ham against his father Noah. And check out what happens. The woman, the Canaanite woman, hears about Jesus. And it says, she came and she begged Jesus to cure her daughter. And I'm in the Bible. If you take a look at verse 23, it tells you what Jesus' response was. She came begging Jesus to cure her daughter, and Jesus ignores her. The Bible says Jesus did not answer a word. And I heard Pastor Kyrie say it. This ain't the time to get in your emotions. Because we are emotional creatures, and it's real easy. That's not a hard thing to do. She didn't take it personal. Jesus said, how many of you like to be ignored? Oh, come on. I know them hands are going to go up in here. Where you at? Nobody. Nobody likes to be ignored. And Jesus ignores her. But I like what she did. She wasn't insulted by his silence. We don't, quiet is a good thing. She was not insulted by his silence. Just because he didn't say anything didn't mean he wasn't going to do something, right? And so, wait a minute. Next, here comes the disciples. They went to Jesus and urged Jesus, send her away, for she keeps crying after us. And verse 24 says, the same Jesus that wasn't talking, he answered the disciples by saying, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. She heard what Jesus said to the disciples. It still didn't bother her. Guess what she did next? She went a step further. She knelt down before him, and while she was kneeling, she did not hold back her request. She said, Lord, I need you to help me. And the Bible says Jesus initially refuses her request by saying it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. Jews in Jesus' day sometimes referred to Gentiles as dogs. Taken out of context, and especially English, it is easy to mistake this as an insult. However, it's clear Jesus is creating a metaphor meant to explain the priorities of his ministry. He's also teaching an important lesson to his disciples. At this point, Jesus explained his current ministry in a way that both the woman and the watching disciples could understand. At that time, his duty was to the people of Israel, not the Gentiles. However, it's clear Jesus is creating this metaphor, and the woman, she learned her lesson real quick. She's known to be a woman, and she's known for her wit. And some biblical scholars say she challenged Jesus with her reply. She said, Jesus, I need you to help. She asked Jesus to help her because her child was suffering. She didn't say, Jesus, I need you to help my child because they're acting strange and I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. She said, I need you to help me. Because if you help me, I'll be in a good position to help her. She wasn't insulted by his silence, and when he spoke, she wasn't insulted by what he said. She didn't challenge Jesus. She changed the narrative. She gave the living word a word. Okay, let me say that again. She changed the narrative and she gave the living word a word. She counters Jesus with her own argument.